Bella, chilling on this dirt road, laid back, swerving. What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back. Just taking a walk this morning. Guys, you know what I always feel like when I'm like the only person like in an area? Like there's so many people on this planet, right? But I'm like the only person in this area. There hasn't even been a car come down this road. So many people, billions of people, and it's just me and the corgi over here. Well, I guess that's what you get when you live over in East Hebron, right? But hey, I want to talk to you about something serious today that was on my mind, and it has to do with self-sabotage. It has to do with, you know, where the line is drawn when it comes to this, and what we do to ourselves and why we do this stuff. Come on, let's go. Celebration versus self-sabotage, right? I mean, I'm sure the thoughts are already rolling. So a celebration, right, is when the party ends, and self-sabotage is when the party never ends. And oh man, already? All right, I'm not getting that on video. But look, self-sabotage is an outlet for an addiction. It's an outlet for emotional distress. It's an outlet for internal shame. You know, as people, you know, we accumulate baggage through our lives, and we accumulate emotions and hard truths that we don't want to face. Oh my God, it's the first truck on this road. Holy cow. And so when you think about this, hang on a second. Hang on. Come on. You think about this. You know, you think about, look, I'd rather do something to feel good, right? Feel good with whatever self-sabotagey habit you have, than face whatever it is that's painful to me. Look, and then if you have the mentality of, you know what, we're all gonna die of something. You know, I hate hearing that phrase. It's such a cop-out, man. It's such a cop-out. Like, so you're saying that you'd rather feel like junk, right? Your body's gonna feel like junk all the way up until something takes you out. Okay, that's bullcrap, because if you think that all your habits and all the things that you're doing are gonna feel good, they might feel good for a quick minute, but once again, it's gonna compound. You're gonna feel like junk. So self-sabotage, guys, like, a way to deal with this is to talk it out, right? Creating healthy habits, doing things where you no longer want to smoke, you no longer want to drink yourself into a dizzy state, feel like shit for the next week, or your party never ends. You're constantly on a cycle of just, I don't know, you're just on a cycle of making no progress. And of course, when I start this video, there's like 8 cars driving down this fucking lonely dirt road I was talking about. Come on, man. I'm losing my train of thought. Oh my God, we're finally back. How you doing? And so you just start to think about all these things, guys. Think about, you know, think about what it is that maybe is bothering you, that you can't deal with. That's you know, that's something really hard. Like, maybe you should go and talk this thing out with somebody. Oh, that's not gonna help. Like, you know, obviously there's a method behind the madness of venting, of being able to talk things out. And you know, instead of looking for, you know, like, oh well, you know, what kind of solution is that going to give me? Like, you don't have to know all that. Okay, once again, it's going into the unknown, right? But to know that talking it out, you know, and having somebody listen, that's a big first step. It's a big first step. And to take little steps into trying to stop this self-sabotage cycle that you're in. Now, if you're a hardcore addict of some form or another, you know, there are rehabilitation programs. Oh, they're bullshit. Look, I've never been to one. but they're there for a reason, right? Maybe they will help you, maybe they won't help you. Maybe it helps to hear other people's stories that are similar to yours. Maybe it doesn't. But at the end of the day, if you're not going to try anything, you're going to be in the same way that you are forever. And if you're the kind of person that just doesn't care, doesn't really acknowledge the fact that you're beating yourself up, that's also an issue. And I'm here to tell you, I'm here to motivate you, okay? I'm here to tell you that you have so much to offer, but it's just being glazed over with whatever you're doing, okay? You're wasting time, you're beating yourself up, you're creating this unhealthy state of life, right? So I want you to get back on track. I want you to get back on track, right? The celebration, everybody's gonna celebrate over something that was good, something that happened, that's fine, but end the celebration, guys. Okay, get back to work, okay? Get back to work, feel good about what you're doing in life, create something for yourself, and get out what's inside of you, you know, that's bothering you, that's emotionally trapping you. Okay, it's not an unmanly thing or a weak thing to be vulnerable and to talk this stuff out. It's just find the right person to talk to and help yourself onto a better track. So, to me, in my life, I know a lot of people who are self-sabotaging, are addicted to things, and that have been their whole life, and it's just a pattern I've chose not to entertain. I'm not going to do it. I feel no need or pull to do it, and it's all about the patterns you create for yourself that guide you down whatever direction you choose to go. So guys, check this out. We got some corn. Corn's not growing right now, but it's gonna be soon. I can't wait. Man, I live around this farm country, man. There's no deer anywhere anymore. Saw deer everywhere last year. No deer no more. You got a corgi though. Guys, I don't know if this helped you. I hope it did. I felt like talking about it. It's a real common thing you see everywhere with many people. So, you know what? If you can lend a hand, if you can lend some feedback, if you can lend an ear to someone who's in your family, maybe in your circle, offer it out, man. Offer it out. Say, hey, what's really going on here? Let's talk this thing out. Let's end this cycle of shit, okay? And guess what? You might be able to help somebody and change their life. And so I hope this helped maybe you to think about it a little deeper. All right, guys. I'm not going to sit here and keep talking about it. Thanks for checking this out. I'll see you guys later. Hey, guys. Oh, one more point I wanted to make. If you're not committed inside, okay, in here, if you're not committed to actually making a change, but have maybe passively agreed to go and talk to somebody or join a program, but you're not engaged, you're not serious, it's not gonna work. Obviously, it's not gonna work. You have to come to grips with yourself, understanding, you know, maybe try to point out what your why is. Why do you want to change, right? Are you done feeling like shit physically? Are you done feeling like shit internally, mentally? Like you want to have a fucking awesome life. Find out what your why is, so that gives you incentive. It motivates you. You know, maybe it's the look on your mom's face. You're tired of seeing her sad. Whatever. Okay, everybody has something. Find out whatever it is that overpowers, you know, this cycle that you've created for yourself. Use that as a reminder throughout the whole process about why you're doing this thing, okay? And get serious, accept this thing. And I tell you what, believe that you can change this. Because guess what? People have done it, and you can do it too. There's no reason why you can't. Believe in that. I believe in you. So, all right, guys, I want to finish off with that. I'll see you guys later.